Hello there and welcome back to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic Remastered. This time we take a look at the 1999 Subaru Impreza Cusco GT. Another GT 300 car to take on our course, and while I do like all of them in this game, I think this one might be my favourite. Mostly because it's an Impreza, which of course I do like, but also it's the Cusco Impreza, and I do like the Cusco livery on the Imprezas. Of course, I think it was the black one was the most successful out of all of them, the blob eye that features in GT4, but this GC version looks absolutely terrific, and my personal favourite of all of them is the blue Hawkeye that I think featured in the very last sort of seasons of the Impreza Cusco in GT300. That one's my favourite, then this, and then the black blob eye, because, you know, I'm not a big fan of black racing liveries. But no, this one is very cool. Unfortunately, wasn't all that successful. This one finished 15th overall in the 1999 championship, but it did win a non-championship round at Autopolis. So at least it won something. In terms of how this is going to go around the track, I don't think this is going to be massively successful. It is the only two-wheel drive Impreza in the game, and the power is going to the rear, which is a disadvantage for GT300 cars, because as we've seen with the front-wheel drive ones, the Mitsubishi FTO and the Celica are very, very quick cars. This one isn't going to be quite on the level of that. Be interesting to see, but like I say, I think this might become one of our slowest Imprezas, but we will find out. Front-engined, rear-wheel drive, 460 horsepower, 980 kilos. It is on the lighter side. Power-to-weight ratio is pretty good, but then again, it is in almost all of the GT300 cars. To find out how the Cusco Impreza is going to get along, it is going to get 6 laps of the Motorsports Land track in order to set the best time it possibly can. Our current leader is the Suzuki Cultus Pikes Peak version. That car set a time of a 26.540. The Cusco Impreza is unlikely to beat that. In terms of where this is going to go, the slowest GT300 car we've had was the Toyota Terreno BP Apex Craft. That's at a time of a 29.8, and this has just completely blown that out of the water. Okay, I may have been completely wrong about how the Cusco Impreza is going to perform, because it seems like it's going to be pretty darn good. Doesn't particularly drive like a car that's going to be hugely quick. It drives alright. It has reasonable amounts of traction on the rear. 28.604 on its first flyer. That actually means it's 0.3 up on the Impreza Rally Car 97. So it is quicker than an Impreza rally car, and it's the two-wheel drive GT300 car on the land of the rally cars. So that is an interesting one for this. 28.234. What? Why? What? The quickest Impreza I think that does make this the quickest Impreza. I will have to have a look. Well, I will obviously have a look when we do the leaderboard segment. The quickest Impreza has two-wheel drive. What? That is absolutely crazy. That lap sucked, and that was a 28.741. This is a car with substantial performance, let's put it that way. Like I say, it doesn't feel like a 28.2 car. Something like, you know, Imprezas and Evos and stuff, when you're throwing them around the course, you can tell they're quick, you know, by just how much speed and acceleration you can get out of the corners. This doesn't feel necessarily quick. It feels like it feels alright. You know, it's not shabby or anything like that, but it's not. No, I'm going to spin the rear wheels out of there. Yeah, it doesn't handle all that spectacular, but it's just ridiculously quick. I am astounded by that. 29.4 again on that final lap, and again, I was literally throwing away most of that. Wow. That is the quickest Impreza we've had. Well, sorry, outside of the 22B. That's the quickest Impreza we've had. And it's a two-wheel drive GT300 car. that is outstanding. That really is outstanding from the Cusco Impreza. Wow. Wowie, wowie, wow. What a car. What a machine. Apparently it could have been a little bit quicker. I kind of wish it was, because it does put it in a weird place. It almost, I mean, almost beats the Mines Lancer Evo 5, and if it had done that, that would have been absolutely incredible. But, I mean, 28.234 is a testament to how good this apparently is. Again, it doesn't even feel that quick, but to give you an idea, that means this is half a second quicker than the RX-7 GT300, and that was a car I knew was going to be quick. Insane. A 28.234 will place this in to 29th. It goes in between two Mitsubishi GTOs. That's how quick it is. Beats the Volkswagen New Beetle GT, beats the Subaru Impreza Coupe WRX Type R STI version 5, beats the Roof CTR2, beats the Audi S4, beats the RX-7 GTC LM Edition. It is actually quicker than the quickest GT500 car. It's quicker than the Wed Sport Celica, and that is like one of the two front-wheel drive cars I outlined. I didn't think this was going to get anywhere in there. It's not even that far off the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 5 rally car or the Toyota GT1 road car. I think there may have been a little bit of time in there. I would have loved to beat the Mines Lancer Evo in it, but I don't think it would have gone much quicker than that. It's definitely not an under 27 competitor, but that's seriously impressive. Hats off to the Cusco Impreza. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Join me next time when I will be driving something that's hopefully just as surprising as this was. Until then, farewell.